This video will entail how effective I was as a coach during placement. So I was an assistant coach for the under-18s of Preston Pride. This was a chance for me, this was a change for me, but it also opened up my eyes to new ways of coaching as the whole perspective is different. So Don Clough said that there are 6 ways of being a great assistant coach: loyalty, working hard, knowledge of the game, teaching schemes, developing players, and sending quality individuals to the next level in the program. I find the statement very accurate, as being an assistant coach, you need to be on top of your players, yet very supportive for your coach too. So by being supportive, I was planning and delivering sessions. So I was very effective as delivering the sessions because I've had the confidence to be able to talk in front of these players, despite them only being a year or two younger than me. And obviously them listening to me, and obviously me having the knowledge of the sport and working hard and planning, ensuring that they are successful, obviously did this. So this aligns with already 3 parts of what Don Clough said. So what isn't a part of the 6 key parts of being a great assistant coach, it is being motivational. So I've learned that from being an assistant coach, it requires a lot of augmented feedback from the motor learning skills. So in the website of Psychology Wiki, it says that augmented feedback is feedback received from a subject from their social surroundings. So for example, this could be obviously the performer receiving auditory and visual stimuli from spectators or coaches or just family in general, which obviously can affect their performance. So what I took out of this is mentally you have to keep them going and keep them in the game, if just to put it that way, because obviously whether it's right or wrong, you can't be doing it negatively, because then if you do it negatively, they won't want to carry on, they'll just want to give up. So if they're doing it wrong, that's completely fine. For what I did, I just explained again and again for them until they got the hang of it. So to motivate them, keep them going, short sentences or hand gestures would just bump up their ego to keep going. So I'd say like, well done, with my thumbs up, or I'd say keep going, obviously with this motion to just keep trying to progress and just get the hang of something. So let's move that to a side. On another topic, the under-18 team I'm coaching is a very diverse group. So according to Oxford University, diverse means showing a great deal of variety, very different. So this means that what the group we had, obviously some were very skilled, had a lot of experience playing the game, whereas the others are beginners and needed a little bit more attention. So this is why reciprocal coaching was a very good way to start each and every one of those players who just began to play basketball. So Sam Forster back in 2016 said that reciprocal coaching is midway between the 2 other styles. Now it involves the coach setting up the session, however leaving it up to the players to do it. So for example, I would go, which I did in my session, is I set up a drill involving 2 players, a pair, dribbling zigzags to half court, and then a one-on-one situation. I told them, I set it up, I told them what to do, and obviously now it's up to the players with experience to help them out, help the ones that with least experience. So this is why I'd get 1 player with experience, 1 player with less experience, and they obviously teach them how to do it, and then now everybody is either learning or teaching, or coaching. So that's why I think it was very good idea. So obviously it would help them around, and that gives me and the head coach to go to each pair, see how they're doing instead of focusing on just 1 player solely, and then moving on to another one, and then moving on to another one, which and then just delay everything. So what I've learned from it is quicker for everyone to learn. It gets to make also new friends, and a social aspect. Obviously, as they're new, they don't know the players with experience that have been there. So obviously this creates more friends, more friendship, more chemistry for the team, which is great. As I said before, it obviously gives me and the head coach more time to focus on each player equally whilst they're still learning no matter what. And it also giving those with experience a little bit more of responsibility to help their team out, as this can psychologically get them to be more mature, because obviously now they have a role to do. Apart from just playing the game, they have a role to help others, help their other teammates to improve. So this is just having more of a role to accomplish rather than just playing the sport.